Now, valid anagram. So, how do we solve this issue basically? Um, if I were to give you an anagram, we have C A R car, which can also be written as ARC arc. Both of them mean different, two different things, but yes, using the same alphabets. So this is an anagram. Now, how do I how do I take two strings and tell or verify whether these two strings are an anagram of each other or not? The best way to do this is to use a hash table again. Just like in my previous video, I told you that if you're working with working with a problem where you have to work with the frequency of a particular character or a particular element in an array, then I would highly recommend using a hash table. One other way would be to maybe sort these two. So if you sort them, you'll come up with ACR alphabetically. So if you sort them here, ACR equals CCR, and great. But this usually will lead to of n log n, because sorting algorithms usually take this. This is, I believe, the best one. There could be better sorting algorithms, but what I know are, how to say it, the bubble sorts and other sorting algorithms take n log n. So yeah, so we'll create hash sets, and for CAR and for ARC, we'll have different frequencies, and then in the end we'll check these two hash sets if they're equal or not. If they are, great. So here we are on Leet code, and we'll now try the code. First, we'll check if the length of edge and is equal. If they are, then great. But if they are not, then we have to return false, because each and every character from the source string needs to be used in the anagram string. In this case, I'll just return false. And now frequency of source and frequency of, which is create two dictionaries. So for indexes, all indexes, and since S and T have the same length, I'll just go to the length of S. So here what we need to do is we need to take every character and then give a frequency to it. That's how hash tables are going to be designed for our solution, right? I showed you in the cardboard explanation. So let's start with your frequency of S, and I'm using the source string and the current index. So take the character that is present at this index, which is I, and increase the count for that particular character in our hash table. So, sorry. And how do we get the current count? Because we need to increase that count, right? So we can use the get function to get the current count. And using this get function, I can also return the default value if I want to. So there we go. And we'll just repeat the same thing for the target string. And we just need to return whether frequency, which is the target hash map, is equal to frequency. So return this. This is basically a Boolean operation, which will return a true or false value. Just to try spelled return incorrectly. Here we go. So let's run this. And it's successful. See ya for the next one.